to lose the fear. You can change anything. As a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, so you can change yourself. Shyness shows in your body. I want you now to come into your body. That means you walk tall, you stand up straight, and you hold your head high. You keep yourself calm by breathing deeply. And you observe your movements now. So no more scrunched up hands in pockets or hunched rounded shoulders. You hold yourself with confidence, and that will change the way you are. You will project confidence now by being in your body. It's also important to take care of your appearance. When you make an effort, you present your best self to the world. When you're clean and you're wearing nice clothes, it shows other people that you respect yourself, and it shows other people that you are worth knowing. To make your switch from shyness to finding the real you, what you need to do is become sick of yourself. When you reach your lowest point, you know what? There's only one direction to go in, and that direction is up. To overcome shyness, you need to take practical baby steps to confront your fears. I want you to plan an action for every day, and I want you to do this action, and this action should test and press your limit and confront a fear every day to make you stronger. Here are some suggestions. Smile at a stranger. Start a conversation with a colleague. Ask a question in class. Be friendly to a neighbour. Go to an event alone. Do one of these things or one of your own ideas once a day. That's all you need to do to smash through the fear. And now you need to know this. As you're working on yourself and you put yourself out there to reach out to people and make friends, not everyone's going to take that kindness from you, and some people are going to be mean and some people are going to be nasty and you'll feel rejected. But when this happens, you need to do one thing, and that one thing is you need to let it go. When you let it go, you can save your energy for other people in the future, and if you hold on to feeling pain, that's just feeding your shyness. Shy people do not have as much social experience as people who are not shy. So it can really help you to be prepared for conversations and be prepared for social interactions. And this means that you get together some conversation topics or some phrases that you can use in conversation. Make sure you keep it simple and be willing to engage in small talk, even if you find it boring. Shy people waste a lot of energy up in their heads, worrying about things and feeling nervous. So, here's some ways to manage your anxiety. You could begin meditation, or you could start to enjoy walks in the countryside as much as possible. And this brings you out of your head and into your body and reduces worry and fear. As you transform from being a shy person and become the real you, you will learn to release negativity about yourself, but also about others. Choose to see the best in yourself. Don't look for fault. Don't see what's bad. Tell yourself constructive messages every day and know that your negative thoughts are not you. For any shy person, going into an unfamiliar situation can bring on feelings of nerves and anxiety. So to prepare for this, I want you to visualize yourself in that unfamiliar situation. Paint the picture in your head so you can see who's there, you can see all the details of the moment. And when you see yourself in your mind talking to people with confidence, standing up straight and feeling at ease, this does something. It tricks your mind and it makes you feel like you've done this thing before and you've been there before. And it means that when you do go into that situation, you feel more confident and less nervous. Feelings of shyness are often shown in the body too. So some people tremble, some people sweat, and some people have a shaky voice. And these things, they can be embarrassing, but the worst thing to do is to try and fight them. When you see these physical manifestations of your nerves in your body, witness them, observe them, and that way you can allow them to pass through, because the more you worry about them, the worse they get. I want to leave you with one final message. Shyness doesn't have to last forever. I believe in you.
Okay, so I know she had a very heavy British accent, okay, but she had some important things to say about shyness, okay, about being introverted. Did you understand anything she was telling us on how to improve? Did you get any ideas from her? How to not be shy? Maybe, maybe not. That's okay. That's okay. So the first thing she told us is our posture. Okay, the way we stand can affect our brains. Okay, affect our confidence. Okay, so we have to stand tall. Okay, she also said we have to be calm. Okay, stand tall, be calm, and try. Okay, try is the big thing. If we can't try anything new, then we are never going to change. And that was what I realized when I became extroverted, is I needed to try more. Okay, for all those years I was in high school, and I would kept telling myself, oh, nobody likes me. Oh, it's all their fault, but really it was my fault because I didn't try. I didn't try to meet new people. I didn't try to start a conversation. Okay, and that can really affect the way you grow. Okay, can you be an introvert at work? No, you can't. So we have to push ourselves to be extroverted. Okay, so I think that's why her message, even though it was a little difficult to understand, I think the drawings kind of help understand her message. Okay, she said relax. Okay, it's not that hard to meet new people. Sometimes we get it in our heads that this new person will not like us right away. Okay, and that takes us to first impressions. Okay, so I have some questions for you guys. Okay, so this is about first impressions. The first time you meet a person, what they think of you or you think of them. Okay, so this says, when you look at someone, what makes you think they are dangerous? When you look at somebody, what makes you think they're dangerous? When you just look at them, what makes you think they are dangerous? Have you ever seen a person that you think right away is dangerous? I know that some people will think maybe it's their clothing. Okay, if it looks like they don't have a lot of money or are very poor, people might think, oh, they'll steal from me. Okay, people can think that. Maybe they look at the eyes. Okay, they say the eyes are the windows to your soul. Okay, so maybe you think that the way their eyes are, that they're a dangerous person. Or maybe it's the way they act. Okay, how could somebody act dangerously? What could they do that makes you feel like they are dangerous? This is going to be a very boring class. Okay? What could they do that makes you think that they are dangerous? Do you guys know what dangerous means? Yeah? Okay, good. Just making sure. So what could they do that makes you feel they are dangerous? Their attitude, right? Maybe they get angry very easily, quick to anger. Maybe you have a classmate that often fights with the teachers. Yeah? That always, not fights, but I mean like yells at them or something, or has a bad attitude. Maybe they are very mean to their parents. Okay? Maybe when they're angry, they just do some crazy things. Maybe they're dangerous because of the people they hang out with. Okay? You can be a dangerous person because the people you hang out with are dangerous. Okay? They have an influence on you. When you look at someone, what makes you think they are greedy? Okay? It means they like money, they like to have a lot of things, they like nice things. They don't like to share. What makes you feel they're greedy? Can people look greedy? No, it's kind of hard. They can act greedy though. How can somebody act greedy? What if you had a friend who was greedy and you went to a restaurant? Would your friends help pay for dinner if they're greedy? No, okay? They're very possessive of their money. Greedy people are possessive of their money and their things. So they're not going to share, okay? And they're not going to be nice and share things with you or buy you things, okay? They're greedy people. What about intelligent, smart? How can somebody look smart? Can somebody look smart? Maybe the way they dress. What kind of clothes would a smart person wear? Would they wear their really lazy clothes, baggy shirts? They would probably be dressed a little nicer, okay? But anybody can be smart, right? Okay, how can somebody act smart though? When they speak, right? They're not gonna say stupid things if they're smart, okay? They'll be very straightforward and they'll know the answer to a lot of things, okay? So how many of you think you're smart? Does anybody think they're smart in here? You're all smart, really. Everybody's smart. There are people that just act smart and there are people that actually are smart, okay? Kind. How do you know somebody is kind? Just by looking at them.
Their smile.
Their smile, right? Maybe their eyes, they have kind eyes. Will they be a very angry or hateful people? No. What will they do that seems kind? Yeah, they'll help other people, okay? What I like to do is there's often, at the stoplight when you're driving, there's often people selling flowers. And some of them are very, very old. And they've been outside all day selling these little flowers for maybe only 20 NT or 30 NT. And they have to do that all day. So what I like to do is I help them out. So I'll buy 2 or 3 of their flowers and I'll tell them to have a good day. I try to help people as much as I can because this world is becoming more and more evil, right? Lots of horrible things happening in the world, okay? What happened in Belgium recently, right? What happened what was the last one? France? France and in the Middle East, okay? So we have to be kind. We have to show kindness. We have to let others know that we are also kind, right? It's important. Okay, what makes you think a person is not smart? So what could somebody do that is stupid?
He's a champ. Trump.
Oh, Trump. Yeah. Don't even go there. Oh, let's just hope he doesn't become president. I always watch the news every morning about the political candidates, and I'm so scared. Okay, so besides Trump, what else could somebody do that would not be smart? Maybe they don't drive very carefully. Maybe they like to be very, how do you say, choppy on their scooter. There's a lot of, my husband likes to say, what does he say? 小屁孩 on their scooter zooming around cars. That is not smart. In America, there are a lot of young kids that like to do stupid things. They like to ride their bikes in over jumps, and they like to play with fire and stuff. Okay, those are all indications that somebody is not smart, that they aren't thinking very well when they do things that are dangerous. Oops. When they do things that are dangerous. Okay? When maybe they use all their money in one day. Maybe they just got a job. They got their first